You're kicking goals and scoring tries with WCPH and Darwin's 97.7.
Hey, it's Cam with a WCBH mini episode, so get your strapping strap, the magic sponge doused, and the oranges cut, chilled, and quartered as we chat with General Manager of the NRL NT, Tony Crowe, about the Territory Junior Championships. Tony, great to have you back on WCBH.
Always great, Cam, and really, as always, appreciate the continued support for our local game.
Tony, the 2026 Territory Junior Championships are coming up. What are the key dates and details about the competition?
On March 28th at TRL Stadium, we'll host our under-16 boys and girls Territory Champs, and once again, we're excited that Gove have already committed to particularly a boys team, but we're excited that they look like at least 6 to 8 girls coming down to support the teams for the championship. So, you know, this concept was all about creating a great opportunity for at a regional representative level, supporting those aspirational players, coaches, sports trainers, and even the match officials, and just trying to bridge the gap between local footy and the demands of potentially national representative rugby league when our NT Titans travel away to national championships, Cam.
You mentioned Gove, and Villy and the crew are doing a great job out there at Gove United. How many teams will be in the competition, and how do our clubs feed into these regional teams?
Yeah, well, we've broken the Northern Territory into regions, and for an example is we've got Darwin City, who have the clubs such as Darwin Brothers, South Darwin Rabbitohs, and the Nightcliff Dragons associated with Darwin City. And then we break it down into the Southern Heat, which is out in the rural areas. So the Northern Sharks, Palmerston Raiders, Litchfield Bears, and our new Livingston Jets all come under that umbrella. And then obviously Catherine are a standalone with their own playing group down there. And then now we have Gove, who will also act as a conduit for the players out at Elcho Island and even Groot Island moving forward.
It's taking place Saturday, 28th of March. So what's the format, like the length of the games, players on the field, how many games it would be expected to play?
Yeah, well, each region will play each other in two 20-minute halves, no different to carnival-style football. And then the top two will go into a final to play off for the championship trophy. And then out of that also, it's important that this is also aligned with our National Rise program, and also the NRL Dolphins are a significant part of our pathways too. So all these players will be identified, and potential opportunities for them to take the next steps into either pathways within the Dolphins setup, or particularly with our NT Titans, and being able to participate at the national level in the Australian Secondary Schools Championships, which takes place in Coffs Harbour on the 2nd and the 11th of July. So, yeah, exciting times, particularly with the inclusion around the Dolphins, but most importantly, locally, having that opportunity to provide kids from Gove and all over the territory an opportunity to be involved.
It's so great to hear you talk about the NRL Dolphins, not just getting involved in our game in terms of bringing a game to Darwin, but getting involved in the pathways in the junior development. So the Territory Championships, the process to identify talent and then put them through development and pathways programs to develop as an individual, a team, as rugby league players and as individuals. Is that right? And then there's those opportunities for NT Titans and beyond?
Oh, 100%, Cam, you've nailed it there. It's probably important too we identify and mention Alice Springs. We're not quite where we wanted to be with Alice Springs this year, but moving forward, we'd love nothing better than to have a Central Australian team being involved in our Territory Championships. And we're working hard with Alice Springs, but also we're still in the early days, but Tennant Creek is on our radar. And if we can bring those two locations together to build up a stronger footprint across Central Australia, we believe that will provide a lot of opportunities for us as the governing body, but most importantly, the kids in particular in those communities such as Tennant Creek and Alice Springs.
With regards to the players involved in the Territory Championships, is there already an identified squad, or is this a registration process where players have the opportunity to put their name forward?
Yeah, look, at the moment there is a Rise Rookie program, and that's up to individuals to register for and participate over the Christmas and New Year break. But now this process now with our territory championships is integrated to that, but players are requested they're required to register now for their regional team. And at this stage, in some ways, some players may miss out because of the numbers, and we'll have to go through a selection process to pick the best
Sure.
teams to represent those regions. But most importantly, Cam, it's all integrated with the RISE program, and every kid in the Northern Territory, whether they're just in the RISE Rookie program or within our Territory Junior Championships, they get every opportunity to most importantly, go away and represent the Northern Territory.
Look, we've been talking with NRL NT General Manager Tony Crowe about the 2026 Territory Junior Rugby League Championships. It's all happening Saturday, 28th of March at TRL Stadium, and just quietly, it is the best rectangular stadium in the Northern Territory. Thanks, Tony, once again for joining us on WCBH, and good luck with the championships.
Really appreciate it, Cam. Thank you.
That's full time on this WCBH Mini. But before we head to the Shed for Oranges, make sure you follow WCBH on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can stream the WCBH podcasts across all major platforms: Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean. Bye for now.
You're kicking goals and scoring tries with WC.